Good morning, everyone. Well, it is a nice cool morning in August, early August. We're getting ready to roll out this morning. We're headed up towards the Maine area. Plan is to go to Acadia National Park, then work our way over to Niagara Falls. We've never been to Niagara Falls. I'll tell you a story sometime about how I went to Niagara Falls with a coworker. We were doing work up in that area, and how I refused to go with him to Niagara Falls to see Niagara Falls for the first time because, well, that's a story for another day. But anyway, it's an early morning. It's about 7. Actually, I don't think that's too early, but a lot of traffic out here on the main road, and we should be ready to roll out here within an hour.
Let's see. Well, that doesn't make sense. You can't use your rear view mirror. Interesting. Okay, Chris, let's go. Okay. I'm driving. Hoo-hoo. I'm driving. Oh, he's ready for me to go. Reverse. Oh my God. I can't get the emergency brake off.
Put your foot on the brake. Is the car in gear?
No. Well, he grouchy this morning. Somebody woke up on the wrong side of the bed.
All right.
I'm just learning how to drive. I'm just kidding.
Sometimes I wonder.
Oh.
Trina's driving an RV for the first time. And so it's a first for the channel. We'll see how she does.
We'll see how she does.
Well, we'll see how she handles it. We are going to be driving on arguably one of the worst interstates in all of America when we get on 95 and then we head up the turnpike and go up through New York and New Jersey.
I'll be fine.
I hear you. I have complete confidence in you.
Doesn't sound like it.
All right. First thing we got to do, or the next thing we got to do, is I got to get some coffee somewhere. Well, this is a first for us, so we're really excited to get to a Cracker Barrel, especially on a Wednesday, because they have a weekly special that both Katrina and I loved, and it's her favorite. So we get here probably about 5 minutes to 7.
Yes.
And I go to order online, and they're like,
Kicking you out.
can't do your order. It's too close to closing time. Closing time? What are you talking about? They close at 7.
Who closes at 7 o'clock?
Well,
Right?
I mean, had I known about a half an hour out, we could have ordered it. Then by the time we got here, it would have been ready for us. But they're not going to make the order for you 5 minutes to 7. So you got all these people going into the store.
We're watching them.
And we're watching them, and they're turning around, coming back out. So anyway, so we were forced to regroup. So our second choice was Chipotle, which was like right around the corner within walking distance.
Yes.
That's closed, but that's closed for a different reason. So we were like 0 for 2. So finally we went to Panera Bread. I mean,
It's all good. We haven't had Panera for a while.
yeah, we haven't had Panera in a long time. Panera's okay. It's just mostly
Hot
sandwiches and soups. And I really didn't want I wanted a meal. I wanted a meal. I've been waiting all day, looking forward to this. You know what? Maybe I'll go to breakfast tomorrow morning. Make up for it by going to breakfast.
No, you won't.
I think
That's
so.
their loss.
Maybe.
That's their loss.
All right.
Closed
So we're
door.
going to call it a night. And this is our first official night in the RV. We're going to let you guys know how that goes. We're going to let you guys know how that goes. I said that right the first time?
Yeah, we did.
Okay. All right. We are rolling out of South Portland this morning. The Cracker Barrel, which has about 10 RVs here last night, here this morning. A group of RVs came in last night. It was about 5 or 6 of them, Katrina.
It's crazy.
All these guys just rolled in tonight. A bunch of guys came in together. There must be about 8 to 10 RVs here tonight. This is only the second time I've seen so many RVs in a Cracker Barrel for one night. There's quite a few people here tonight, anywhere from Class Bs to Cs to diesel pushers. And it's a really nice, cool evening here. So this is our first night in sleeping in the RV. And I slept okay. I slept all right. It was nice and cool. That helps.
I slept actually very well. I surprised that I didn't wake up with my shoulders hurting because I'm a side sleeper. So I was surprised because we're waiting for our new mattress to come in, so we had to leave without it. But we layered up, and yeah, I slept pretty darn well. I was shocked.
Yeah, same thing. I thought I'd wake up sore, but I didn't. You gonna run in and grab the coffee?
Oh, didn't really want to, but I guess.
Okay. I'm not gonna make you do anything.
And that was a big bump.
It was. We got about a 3-hour drive this morning, and I think this is the farthest north we've ever been. This is 1,000 Trails we're going to, right?
No, it's a campground.
Oh, it's a campground. Why did I think it was 1,000 Trails? Do they have 1,000 Trails up this way?
Very.
Very few. All right. Ready for another day of driving.
carts are $60 a day. You can run them for 1 day, 2 days, whatever. It's 24 hours. If you pick them up at noon, you drop it off at noon. Or right here, and number whatever that is, 131, and it's a back end space. 131 right there. So we're here. Go straight back to Maine Road.
Down this way.
Like that might be it there on the other side of that Jeep. Is that 130? No, there's nothing there. It's gotta be.
What number is it?
That one, 131.
That's it.
So you can get
Oh, I'm gonna double check everything.
that should be correct, I would think.
All right.
If I had to guess.
We're rolling out to, we're gonna head out to Bar Harbor. Yeah, we talked to the front desk and they said it's not a good thing to drive this into town. We could probably drive it into the national park, but she's like, you don't want to, it's hard enough as it is just to find a place to park for a regular car. So we're gonna go over to the bus station. I'm a little apprehensive because we're gonna park it there and hopefully it'll stay secure.
It'll be fine.
And that's something we need to consider moving forward. Anytime we do anything like this, we forgot to tell you, we didn't bring Tucker with us on this trip. We knew it was gonna be a short trip and we wanted to kind of figure this stuff out. And now, in hindsight, it's probably a good thing, at least for this part, because we're taking this over to a bus stop and it's going to sit there for hours, which means Tucker would have to stay in the rig. Which,
weather-wise, it would be fine, but we don't want to leave the windows cracked and stuff like that, not knowing the area and whatnot. So, yeah, it's probably a good idea that for this trip, we're going to feel it out, decide how we need to do things in this smaller rig, and then next, when we go on our big trip next year, he will absolutely be with us.
If we drive the rig to a park and ride area or somewhere, we have to figure this out. So if you guys know anything, if you could give us some help and some suggestions on how to deal with this, or what you guys do, because I know there's some of you out there who have a rig this size and don't have a tow vehicle. So what do you do?
Yeah, even a Class B.
Yeah.
A van.
Right. Okay, if you do stay at the campground, it's a park and ride area and there is a bus.
Sheltered area.
Yeah. So look for the park and ride area right down the road from the campground. And here we are on a Saturday at 12:30. The bus leaves at 1. Plenty of room to park, you know, so.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye, Winnebago.
All right.
Let's go.
This is number 9.
Hello, how are you? Awesome.
So this will take us into Bar Harbor.
Yes, sir.
All right, so when we get into Bar Harbor, then we can purchase our pass,
Yes.
correct?
Yeah.
So for right now, we're okay.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so just curious, how long will it take to get from here to Bar Harbor?
About 45 minutes.
Well, there you go. That's the thing. You can get on the bus for free, but when you get into town, you got to get a visitor pass, the pass.
Yes.
Purchase the pass
For
so that.
Maine National Park or your America's Beautiful pass. Unless you have one already and forgot
We
it
forgot
at
it.
home,
Yeah.
like we did.
Yes, we did. Like, yes, we did.
We did.
All right.
Looks like they're going. Hey.
Thank you, sir. Stay safe.
I'm feeling like the Music Man.
Oh, the gazebo?
Yeah. Ooh, this is so cool. Blueberry looking ice cream over there. There's
Blueberry
people-
looking ice cream?
Yeah. I love like raspberry, blueberry.
Well, once again, we don't know where we're going, what we're doing. We have no plan.
But I smell food and I'm thinking lobster roll.
Right. So we're gonna go walk around and check it out.
Look at this. Look, she couldn't help herself. She does it every time. She's
Look
got
at
to
the
come over here
potato
and
vine.
check.
That's one of my favorites.
I was like, why is she walking down over to the alley?
I knew we know that we're going to go here. People in there eating lobster rolls.
There's probably lobster rolls ready there. You want to stop to get something to eat? Oh, this is Testa's Bar and Grill. Thank you.
I'm getting a lobster roll.
So we're at Testa's downtown Bar Harbor. We tried the lobster roll. Katrina didn't want one. I think she was a little apprehensive and ordered the lobster roll. But I'm gonna try it, check that out. Looks pretty good. That's really good. It's good stuff.
All right, she's gonna give it a try. She was a little.
I'm kind of Maryland blue crab kind of girl. Okay. It's okay,
Oh my gosh.
but it's not my favorite.
Well, it doesn't have to be your favorite to like it.
It's good.
It's good.
It's not as good as crabs though.
It may not be as good as a Maryland crab cake, but it's good. It's a good lobster roll. So, Testa's Bar and Grill. What'd you think?
I'm gonna have to retract my earlier statement about the lobster roll. The first bite, I think I just bit into too big of a bite that was a little chewy for me, but it actually was very good.
Yes.
It was very good.
So, if you guys have never been to the area, you're looking for a good lobster roll, come over to Testa's Bar and Grill. Everything about it was fantastic. The service, the environment, the atmosphere. Highly recommend it.
If I came back again, I would get another. I would get one.
All right.
That's amazing.
What you want to say about that?
That is amazing, that view.
Yeah,
Look at
that's a
that.
gorgeous view, guys. Look at that.
Wow.
Agamon Park.
Wow.
So we're kind of taking in the sights and sound of Bar Harbor.
Is it Bar Harbor or Bahaba?
Yeah, you got that. I can never do that.
Just
hard time.
no R's, I think.
But anyway,
Bahaba?
there you go. This is a phenomenal, beautiful area. Check out, you got the Bar Harbor, Bar Island behind us. What were you saying about the sailboats? Well, there's so many sailboats out
They're
there. It's
just-
phenomenal.
To me, the sailboats are just majestic. There's just something warm, soothing,
Peaceful
and wholesome, and
about,
just
so
yeah. And it kind of we're obviously from Maryland, so kind of like that whole Annapolis
this
maybe pirates even.
I don't know about pirates. This area's got a
I
lot.
like it
For
a
those
lot.
of you from Maryland, if you're familiar with Annapolis, this has got that vibe and that feel
It does.
to it. But it's just really gorgeous down here, and it's perfect weather. You got to check out these views. If you've never been here, you got to check this out. It's phenomenal. And this is why we talk about full-time RVing and the importance of getting out there and experiencing this. I don't know that we would ever come here if it wasn't for the fact that we were full-time RVers.
We wouldn't, because we would only have a week or two vacation a year.
So seeing something
This
like
is
this in
great.
person, now that I've seen it and experienced it, I know, God willing, I'll come back again someday.
Oh, I would love to come back here.
You're so good.
Oh.
You're so good.
Thank you.
Good job.
Oh,
They're like, let them smell. That's okay. They won't hurt
you
you.
miss
I
your friends?
promise. They like you guys. Yeah. Yeah, I know. You want to play. You're like, you want to play. Go ahead.
Take it.
Good job. I know.
No.
Tell them. Normally it's shut up. It's like, shut up.